Good morning.
What are you doing now?
I'm trying to open
Sounds like
a can.
Can of what?
A can of, I can't say it. No.
That's what everybody's wondering. That sounded like a Papa Top.
It's a can of this.
Oh, okay. You need some energy to get through.
Bad for you. I know. They're horrible for you. I know. You don't have to lecture me because I know somebody's going to say those are bad for you. I know they are.
Absolutely.
100% bad for you. That's not the one I want.
Not good.
And I still, because my the computer place is closed on Mondays, which I totally forgot about yesterday. Again.
Hey, Perrin.
I still don't have my computer back.
Happy morning after. How are you?
Yeah, how was your double?
Hey, Michael. What's going on?
I'm trying to copy the weather here so I can.
Welcome to November.
I can't believe it's already November.
Crazy.
That just blows my mind.
Crazy.
55 days till Christmas, which is why.
Look, there is so much.
I had to ask.
I mean, there's a lot coming up. We got what? Let's see. Veterans Day is coming up.
Set the clocks ahead or
Daylight
fall
savings
back.
Time ends.
Now, a question for you.
Yeah.
Who remembers the answer to this question? Because I thought about this yesterday. Is it this coming spring that we're going to spring forward and we're going to stay forward?
I'm hearing rumors about that very thing. I keep seeing little
Good morning, Olive.
I call them clickbait articles on your Facebook feed.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Whatever. It's like, is daylight savings time going away forever, or is it whatever the story is?
Uh-huh.
Is it going to stay around forever? Wherever we get stuck when we do this, if we do this, by not going back. I've heard the same thing.
See, I think instead of, it's because we spring ahead an hour. In the fall, why don't we just fall back a half an hour and just leave it in the happy, right in between?
Half an hour. That'd throw everything off. You gotta have an even hour.
No. 30's even.
So instead of it being 6 o'clock, it'd be 5:30.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Half an hour. Split the difference.
Split the difference.
Okay.
But then Annette
Michael.
should have taken computer to the
It's
Apple
not
store.
an Apple computer though.
It's not. Well, I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not. It's a Hewlett Packard. HP.
Hewlett Packard.
Hewlett Packard. Oh, it has not made it through the Congress yet. See, that's what I was wondering.
I see.
I couldn't remember what the whole.
Because there's so many other important things going through the Congress right now. Did I just make a?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I did.
Shame on you.
We always pick on them when it seems like nothing's getting done. Which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, there's weird. They're focusing on things that don't need to be done, and they're not focusing on the things that need to be done. But I'm not gonna get on my little high horse. Yep, I'm done.
How was your Halloween last night? Was it good? Did you have trick or treaters?
I think.
Did you go to where trick or treaters were? We did.
I did not have a single knock at the door, ring of the doorbell.
Really?
A person even step into our driveway. Nothing.
We didn't either, but we were gone. I went downtown. I live on Roanoke Island.
Mm-hmm.
So does Cindy.
Uh-huh.
Mandio. They have a downtown celebration.
Yes, they do.
And it was pretty good. There was a lot of folks down there. If you've got little kids, it's well lit. There's all kinds of fun stuff to do. There's hay rides, and they just did a really good job. They really did. I understand there was sort of things like that all over northeastern North Carolina last night.
And
then the weekend leading up to it with the boy.
Yeah.
Not often we get a weekend like that.
That was absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
And then I even heard, did you say, who told me about Harbinger? Harbinger did
Did they? Okay.
Harbinger had some kind of trick-or-treating thing. And I saw that, and I don't remember where I saw that, but I saw that
evidently
somewhere.
A lot of people like to trick-or-treat along historic Edenton, going from beautiful house to beautiful house there. Saw some cool pictures of that.
I have heard it's a beautiful town. But now that Halloween is over, which I'm going to be pulling up some pictures here in 1 second. Now that Halloween is over.
Hey, Karen.
Is it too soon to start thinking about decorating for Christmas? When is too soon to decorate for Christmas? I know I'll tell you my opinion after I hear your guys's, but I'll tell Bill. Okay, I just told Bill.
That's
So now you know I'm not going to change my my thought and my theory based on
Mhm.
what they're telling us.
That's the normal,
Right, okay.
traditional.
Okay.
I would agree with that.
Okay.
Okay. I think there are some people that do the outskirts of that whole scenario a little earlier just to get it done.
Right.
And
Right.
to make
Right.
it more enjoyable for everybody else that
Okay.
wanted to view something like that.
Okay. All right.
All right, Perrin's
Okay.
on. She's on board. She says the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay. Anybody else going once, going once, going twice, going twice? The day after thing.
Is it okay to do it any earlier than that?
Parent had a couple. Oh, did you? You had people come in the pizza place? Did you guys after Thanksgiving? See, Karen's agreeing with me
Thanksgiving. I think we're all
But-
kind of in that vein.
because you know that there will be that one person. There will be that guy, and you don't want to be that guy.
No, you don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to be that guy that will then. Did you guys have candy? I guess at Southern Shores Pizza to give out to the kids that came in.
You gave little bags of mozzarella cheese.
The mozzarella cheese and some
Some kids
pepperoni.
got pepperonis.
But you know there's gonna be that one guy that puts so many
Right.
lights on their house
Yeah.
that they probably already started. There was where I used to live. Sorry, got a tickle. Where I used to live, there was somebody that put so much stuff in their front yard that literally November 1st is when they started decorating for Christmas because it took them almost all month to get it prepared.
We have neighbors. I can't really tell you how soon they start. But
Excuse
he starts out, he'll put a few things out, and then he adds one thing a day.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
And you look over a couple of days later, like, oh, wow. Okay.
Right. Okay. Parents
Parents
said,
says,
yeah, my old
you-
neighbor will start today. Yeah, see? I had a neighbor, or not a neighbor, but I would pass them on my way to work.
right.
And literally the day after Halloween, I'm like, the turkey hasn't even died yet. What are you doing? See, that's my rule. Let the turkey digest first. Then you start putting up.
digest, I see.
Yeah, turkey has to digest. And then you can start, even if you want to start the Thanksgiving night, if you want to start putting up
There you go.
decorations, that's whatever.
It's up to you. We got to take a short speed break between two songs on the shark. Hang on just a second. We'll be right back with you.
I don't know what we're saying.
Got some pictures to show you.
I got that too. Chunkies.
Good love. Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The Shark 809 Village City with you this
A
morning.
few clouds today, chance of showers and thunderstorms. Some areas to the west are getting a little bit of rain right now. High 75 though. That's the good news.
All right now we got 68 at Edenton, 66 in Nags Head at the coast.
On the shark.
Yeah. Oh,
At the coast.
Oh my God.
We do have 68 degrees here along the coast.
That's so funny. See what happens.
See, they went right past it.
Well, we were on the coast.
Oh, thank you. I've got this little tickle right here.
God bless you. sir.
It's because I. All right, so
What you got there?
cinnamon toast crunch, and it has little bits of cinnamon on it, and it has little bits of sugar on it.
Okay.
And I
Is
think
it
that's
good?
what. Yes, but I think that's what's in my
Yours
throat.
looks better than mine. I've got day old crunchy cookie out of the bag.
Day old crunchy cookie out of a bag.
Not bad.
No, not bad. I have a box of cereal. Like literally, I have the whole box. All right, so do you guys go all out when it comes to decorating for Christmas? Do you decorate the outside of your house? Do you do the lights? Do you put wreaths on windows? Do you do
Little candles in the window.
little candles in the windows? I'm just curious because I've been
The
thinking.
projector or the spotlight on the house. That's a good one. I
Oh,
always like that.
I used to do that at my old house.
Mhm.
And I used to do my front door too. No, Perrin doesn't do it anymore.
She's working doubles.
When does she have the time to decorate like that?
So, got a few pictures from yesterday, last night, or
Mhm, mhm.
maybe the last couple of days. I don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
most of it's Halloween oriented. I thought we'd just recap it and show you some of the cool things that I found.
All right, we'll
Um,
start there.
That is the crew. I got these off Facebook, so I hope you guys don't mind that I stole your pictures. But I'm going to promote your business just a little bit, I guess. The crew at Henry's restaurant in Kitty Hawk.
Kitty Hawk, yeah.
They were a bunch of M&Ms. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's a very cute costume.
Mhm.
I began decorating, hold on, as of now, because it takes me almost 6 weeks or more to finish my Christmas decorations. But I decorated my dining. Oh, okay. I like your thought process. See? Olive,
So-
that's what I said. Some of them, it
A lot
just
of folks
takes a long
around the
time.
offices, they were in the festive mood.
I was the
They
only
dressed
one. Hold on.
Cindy was the only one.
I was
dressed
the
up.
only one that dressed up here yesterday. All right. Then we have, that's Mania,
That's
Mateo.
downtown Manio. That's a long or a wide shot of the Lost Colony Brewery downtown with
Oh,
somebody,
yeah. Okay. I get it now.
somebody's cool golf cart that they had pulled up and driven down there. I like the way it's all lit up. The old courthouse in Manio last night, trick or treaters and people walking around. We were a little bit off the beaten path at that point. That's why it doesn't look like there's a lot of people there. You see all that light over there
that a
towards
cheer
the
wine?
cheer wine sign?
Yeah. That's your cheer
Yeah.
wine. For some reason, I was looking, I was like, is that a telephone pole? But it's
There was
not.
a lot going on right around that corner. And I mean a lot.
Okay.
A bazillion people.
Okay.
And you can see a little bit more of that going that way towards the candy shop. And if you see in the shadows there.
Oh, sorry.
All right,
I
that's
didn't mean to
Gibby.
switch. I didn't mean to switch that.
That is Mark St. John's buddy from Richmond,
Who used to live here?
Gibby, and he works as a bartender somewhere in Richmond. And it's he's Captain
He's Captain Cuddy Sark.
Captain Cuddy Sark last night. So he put that out there, and I thought I'd share that with you guys that may remember Gibby. That's the crew over at Island Insurance Agency.
Or Island Pharmacy.
Island Pharmacy. And they got all decked out yesterday. They're a great bunch of folks. I always like going in there, even when I'm just getting my license plates.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where you have to get our license
DMV is
plates.
also in there. That is Santa Claus, a little incognito. I recognize him because I know him. And he was out for Halloween last night in Manio too, with I don't know what that is. What kind of is it? A king? See a crown there.
Yes. He has the
But
little.
Santa's looking good, and it was very cheerful, in a good mood. So
Is that who I think that is?
yeah,
That's what I thought.
that's Santa Claus. And this is in historic downtown Edenton last night.
I tickle.
Some trick or treaters going from house to house right there on the main thoroughfare there. That looks like a princess or
A fairy.
or fairy or
It's
something.
got little
like
wings
that,
on the back.
doing their thing.
I like your sunset.
Now this was weird. I thought, does anybody notice anything odd about my sunset
Yes.
picture from last night? I thought that was just a little crazy.
And this.
Or is it just me?
And this was down at Oregon Inlet.
You tell them about this.
They did the ships and sweets on Sunday evening.
Okay.
Started at 5. They went through over 500 hot dogs. They ran out of hot dogs. They didn't know it was going to be such a huge success. But
Well, we were
over
telling
500
everybody about it.
Over 500 hot dogs were
Right.
gone. They ran out of candy as well because they weren't expecting. But the captains decorated their boats. They got in costumes.
Right.
And evidently it was a very big success, and they are planning on doing it again next year.
Good morning, Florida.
Good
How are you?
morning. She's in Franklin.
Virginia.
Bah humbug to Christmas. Michael,
Come on, dude.
come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on. And then this, I got to see yesterday in our office, and she was so cute. Oh my goodness.
This walked through the door
Oh my goodness.
and all work stopped.
She was
At
so
the Shark.
cute.
It was all she wrote, man.
She is so cute.
That is what was her name?
Her name is Gracie,
Gracie.
and she actually had a little hat because she was dressed like a clown, and her clown outfit glows in the dark,
A 1-year-old Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. If you're going, I want
which
one
is
of
very
those.
rare, evidently.
Pretty much.
But so cute, like so stinking cute.
Yeah.
Fell in love with her, and she fell in love with me. It was so.
So it was a good time everywhere around northeastern North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I'm sure. I hope you guys had as good a time as we did. So,
I said,
candy
oh
or
my,
no trick or treat or no trick or treat.
you know what? It saved me a trip up and down the stairs.
Ah. There you go.
Or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And I went bike riding yesterday.
Okay.
I'm back on we're getting that going again because last week was just I was tired. We had 2 remotes on Thursday and Friday, and it was just it was just a busy work week. So I did not ride on Thursday or Friday. Mr. D did. I did not, however.
Okay.
Well, I discovered something.
What is that?
I was struggling with riding this bike. I felt like I was putting in a lot of effort with the pedaling.
Like, hey, I used to be able to do this. What's wrong with
Right.
me now?
For some reason, I mean, it was really basically kicking my butt. And I really felt like I was just having a hard time with pedaling.
Okay.
I just felt like it has 3 gears on this side that you change and 7 on this side. So it's got the 3 well, I couldn't put it in number 3 and adjust this side.
Aaron's already troubleshooting.
No, it wasn't wrong gear. No,
Okay.
I thought so too, which is why I kept it in 2 and then whatever.
Uh-huh.
But I didn't go and I didn't click to number 3. Well, we call him Baby Huey. He's somebody that works with Mr. D. He came over and was looking. He's like, "Your brakes are sticking or something."
Hey.
Aha!
Uh-oh.
My brake pad thing was rubbing on the disc of the brake or something, and so he went and kind of bent it a little bit and
Okay.
finagled it so it's not rubbing up against
Wow.
the brake anymore.
You had the
I
brakes
got on the bike yesterday, and whoo!
Gone.
Oh, that's how I like to ride a bike. I had it in 21st gear, which sounds really weird. But no, I literally at one point in time, because I mean, the inclines that they weren't, let me see if I can, the incline was basically like my hand right now. It's not that big of an incline,
Okay.
but I was going up hills and I was literally just, I can't do this. I'd go to lower gear and I'm like, all right, this is just, I can't do this. And that's why, because I had resistance working against me with the brake being on.
Had your brakes on, or your brake it was just clamped too hard.
It was just pushed up against it, and I didn't realize it. But I mean, I would play with the thing, the brake handles or whatever, and it was the brake was. It's like when you get in your car and your emergency brake is on.
Yes.
But your emergency brake it's like this is if you have an older car. When your emergency, you could put it in gear, and it would start to go a little bit, but it was like struggling. You could tell something was wrong. It's like, oh shoot, I forgot to take the emergency brake off. That's what it was like. So, but now I'm happy because I got it fixed.
Well, now you're truly a cyclist.
Now I am rocking.
Effortless.
Oh, literally, because in the past, well, it would take us, I'll say 25 minutes to go about 2.5, 3 miles.
Okay.
Yesterday, we did this ride in 15 minutes. I mean, it was just, I wasn't. It was awesome. 5 things to look forward to in November. What are they?
5 things to look forward to in November. We were going to cover that later this morning. But
are we? Oh, we don't have to then.
Yeah, we can. They might not be listening later. Go ahead.
Black Friday.
Definitely Black Friday's coming
Cyber Monday.
Oh.
What happened to my? Oh, I just changed pages again. Yeah, I can't wait till my computer. I've got to call the guy today. The Handmaid's Tale. Did you watch that? I loved that. It's the final season or the season finale. The season 5 of The Crown.
Mm-hmm.
Yellowstone.
A lot going
Oh my
on.
God, I'm so excited.
All right.
I'm so excited. Where are we? I don't know what we're doing.
Let's pause that for a second. We'll do some
I'm so excited.
Today in Music History. And we'll finish 5 things to look forward to in November. Your station for the Killer Hits 102.5, The Sark. It's a Patrice Rushen and Cindy Forget Me Nots. And it is 8:20. Bill and Cindy with you. We are live on Facebook, by the way.
Uh-huh.
And we're talking about a lot of different things.
We
a lot
are.
of folks are chiming in.
Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Halloween last night. When to decorate for Christmas and things like that. So if you want to chime in for the last 10 minutes of that, you can watch us on Facebook. We do it every morning, Monday through Friday, 8 to 8:30. Your shark forecast this morning looks like a little rain on the brain, of course, and well, you know how that goes.
And we've been watching the radar, and it looks like it's basically kind of the west part of northeastern North Carolina, from like Ahoskie, that area, Roper, and all the way up towards Elizabeth City. But the rest of us, we're going to have clouds, chance of showers and thunderstorms as well. 75 chance of showers early this evening, partly cloudy otherwise, and 55. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny, breezy, and a high near 70.
All right, tips around the area: 68 in Edenton, 67 at Body Island Light in South Nagsett, and 66 in Nagsett proper this morning.
It's time for This Day in Music History, and it's brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. Give her a call at 252-217-5771 or log on to christybryant.kw.com.
All right, well, let's see. Taylor Swift, who's been in the news lately, she was in the news in 2015 as well. She was being sued back then for $42 million for allegedly stealing the lyrics to her 2014 hit song, Shake It Off, which, by the way, topped the music charts all over the world. R&B singer Jesse Braham claimed in legal papers that Swift stole the words from a song he wrote in 2013 called Haters Gonna Hate.
Haters gonna hate,
which is in Taylor
yeah.
Swift's song. Judge looked at it and went, get out of here. Dismissed the
You're
lawsuit.
gone. And every time I hear that song, I think of shaking the Polaroid.
Oh,
That's shake it off. Just shake it.
Showing your age there.
1996, U2 set up a video link to an internet site from their recording studio in Dublin so that way fans could watch them record their new album. Also, let's see, 1994, Nirvana's MTV Unplugged performance was released as MTV Unplugged in New York. There was 2 tracks not aired on the MTV broadcast, did appear on that album though.
Okay, 1969, Elvis Presley recorded what would be his last hit, Suspicious Minds.
Aww, that's kind of sad.
Yeah, I know. Now he had a few minor hits after that, but nothing like Suspicious Minds, that's for sure. 1967, Rolling Stone Music Magazine was first published. Cover of the Rolling Stone. That was a coveted place to be, that's for sure. Music birthdays today. In 1940, Barry Sadler. You might remember that name. He was a singer and a songwriter, also a soldier. He did the Ballad of the Green Berets back in the 60s. He was born in Carlsbad, New Mexico.
Also, Jim Steinman was born in 1940. Who is he? He's a Grammy Award-winning songwriter and record producer. Like, for instance, Meatloaf's Bad Out of Hell, Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. He was born in New York City back in 1940.
Wow. 1949, it was David Foster, musician, composer, record producer for Chicago, Celine Dion, born in Victoria, British Columbia.
Ronald Bell, singer, saxophonist, arranger, and songwriter. Cool in the gang. Yeah. He was born in Youngstown, Ohio on this date in 1951.
And in 1957, it was Lyle Lovett's turn, singer-songwriter, Texas, Tika's Cowboy Hall of Fame member, born in Houston, Texas. He was also married to
Julia Roberts
at one time. That is Today in Music History. We'll do it again tomorrow morning at about 8:20. In the meantime, more killer hits on the way.
And Bojangles time. It's Bo time, baby.
Let's do it.
Text us the word. Let's go with biscuit. Because I know it's in there. Because, like I said, my computer, I don't have it. And yeah. So if you text biscuit to 252-4411-025, I promise you eventually here within hopefully the next week, you'll be awarded possibly breakfast and dinner from Bojangles.
Bo time.
Also, if you're a Red Hot Chili Peppers fan.
Yeah, that's right.
Anthony Kiedis is celebrating his birthday.
Well. That's right.
Yes. All right, so let me go back. And did you know that Billboard Advertising Magazine was published 128 years ago in 1894? It only cost 10 cents. Now it's just known as Billboard.
And it's the music magazine that has the charts in it,
the
right?
top. Yeah, like the Casey Kasem's top 40. Yeah.
Okay,
But 128 years ago is when it was first published.
Wow.
And the first car magazine was published 127 years ago. It was titled The Horseless Age.
Whoa. Very interesting.
I think so too.
How times change quickly.
Yes.
Crazy. All right, so we were talking about 5 things to look forward to in November. I think we did the daylight savings time, Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
Hold on here.
You were talking about is it movie premieres?
No, season premieres.
TV. Okay.
TV, like Yellowstone. Who watches Yellowstone? Who watched 1883?
I didn't see that yet.
Oh, The Crown. The season 5 of The Crown premieres on the 9th, but that's on Netflix. The season finale of Handmaid's Tale is also... wait a minute. The Handmaid's Tale is back then. It's already back. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. Yellowstone premieres on Paramount November 13th.
Okay.
There's an Addams Family spinoff called Wednesday, which will hit Netflix. Everything's on Netflix. There's I'm guessing Shaquille O'Neal, because there's an HBO 4-part miniseries called Shaq that starts on the 23rd.
All right. That sounds interesting.
The CMA Awards, which Peyton Manning is hosting with Luke Bryan from
Oh, that should be fun. Peyton has a lot of fun.
Peyton. We're getting the band back together. I love those commercials that he did. The 37th annual Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
Wow.
That they're actually airing that on HBO Max on the 19th.
Right.
There's the American Music Awards on the 20th. The Grammy nominees will be awarded or announced on the 15th.
Okay.
What else? I think that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, National Sandwich Day. Talk about food. National Nachos Day.
Mm.
13th is World Kindness Day. The 23rd is National Espresso Day.
Oh, that's going to be a quick day.
Ah. Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell star in Apple's musical version of A Christmas Carol. It's called Spirited.
Really?
That's going to be on the 18th. That's
right.
a movie.
Okay. All right. Some things to look forward to in November, man. I think it's going to go by like.
I think it is too. The sequel to A Christmas Story called A Christmas Story Christmas will hit HBO Max on the 17th.
Whoa.
Weird Al Yankovic story
Okay.
with Daniel Radcliffe is going to be on Roku this Friday.
Radcliffe was from
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Okay, that guy. All right.
Uh-huh.
So he's going to be Weird Al
He's going to be Weird Al.
with the hair.
I guess.
Remember what was all the songs he did? We were talking about one yesterday.
Eat it, eat
What?
it,
He
eat
did
it,
Eat It?
eat it.
I Lost on Jeopardy.
I Lost on Jeopardy.
What's the Michael Jackson
Baby,
one?
eat it,
Oh, that was
beat it, eat it.
Okay. All right.
What else? I'll go off on a little tangent.
I remember those two very well. So I mean, he did parody songs so well, people were singing them instead of the regular songs,
Right.
just for fun.
All right, Perrin didn't watch Yellowstone.
It's okay.
I
I didn't watch
Yellowstone.
1883.
I watched 1883. I watched The Handmaid's Tale too. That was good.
Yeah.
That was kind of like messed up. That was the ladies in
Let
the
me
red.
Throw this out there. Has anybody watched The Watcher, that new one on Netflix?
Watch The Watcher.
It's a new. I think it's a TV show.
I have
Anybody
not.
watch that? The Watcher.
Have not.
I've been hearing a lot about that, and Mrs. Thomas and I were thinking about turning one of those on.
I have not heard of The
Okay.
Watcher.
All right. Well, if you have, let me know what you think about it. You might save me some grief, or yes. Okay. Foy. Thumbs up. Thumbs down. What do you think of it?
The
The Watcher.
Oh, it's called The Watcher.
Yeah. WA.
TCHER.
Something like that. Yeah. Watch.
Watcher.
Mhm.
Watcher.
It's sort of suspenseful, I think.
What were we watching? I don't remember what it was called now. We were watching something last night.
Okay.
That was pretty good. I was like, yeah, okay, but I fell asleep. Not heard of it. She has not. I have not either.
Well, look,
All right.
I don't want to end on a down note, but I can't go through this morning without noting that today is November the 1st. And it's been
You're doing it.
I am. I feel like I've got to, because I feel like I want to say it.
Okay.
It's been exactly 2 months since we lost our good friend Mark St. John. And the further along we go, in one way, more thankful for being allowed to get to know all of you guys that listen a little bit at a time. I'm very appreciative of that. On the other side, I miss my buddy Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And I miss all the good times that we had with him, and I'm sure you do too. But I just couldn't let this day go by without saying just, Mark, buddy, we really, really miss you.
I still miss you. Yep.
Yeah. So just wanted to say that, and we'll move on. And let's roll some credits, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. It'll be Hump Day.
Hump
and
day.
We'll have some cool things to talk about. Maybe you'll bring something to the table. What do you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
You all bring it, and we'll talk about it. How about one of those days?
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
Yes.
Within reason.
Oh, we do miss Martha. Yes,
Yeah,
just
I
a
know
very
you
sad
do.
day for them. Yeah.
All right.
All right,
Have a good one.
guys. Have
Later on.
yourself a fantastic one. Oh, thank you, Foy. We appreciate that.